Good evening. Hello. No, it's not a burqa. I was going to read to you from my book for the trilogy of darkness videos I've decided to do now, today, with this shroud on, but I unfortunately can't see through it probably. No, it's no good. I can't really see through it. So we shall remove it and have it partially on. This is in basic reverence for the animals, okay? This is why I'm wearing this. In honour of all the suffering animals. So the book I'm reading from is the first book that I wrote, Voice for Animals, okay? And I have read from this book on one or two other videos, and I always meant to read this part, but it's harrowing and I couldn't face it. But it's Death Day today, in other words, Good Friday. I don't know why they call it Good Friday. And so it's fitting. I feel like it's time that I share this. I need to share this. The experience I speak of here is the reason I started writing and is my driving force, really, for all my work. Okay. So the first part is describing the place. Describing the place. So there'll be two more parts after this, and I'll do all three today. I doubt if they're that long. It's 2 pages, 2 A4s. Okay. I'll just start with my little tiny prayer that I say. May all animals have comfort and peace. We are in a large indoor space. There is the gloom of grey light at the back from a tall, thin, dirty window. A sickly yellow smudge of light emits from somewhere high up. The ceiling is hidden in darkness. At first, no sound is apparent except the distant drivel of a radio, perhaps escaping from a slightly lighter corridor leading away from us. In front of us, an unexpected construction. Firstly, we recognise it as a wooden water wheel by its size. It is partially submerged under the floor line, but no water. Leading off behind the wheel is another corridor, thin, low-ceilinged, with railings leading to the wheel somehow at the back. Daylight seeps in at the far end. Facing the side of the wheel is a human figure, silent, shuffling on his stool, waiting, his manner brutish, uncouth. At the curved end of the wheel to the left, there is a kind of railing again, a ramp and concrete floor which looks dirty and has a dull sheen. This is the first realization that we are indeed in a slaughterhouse, guessing the dark, dull sheen to be puddles of blood on the floor. A second human stands here, morose, brutish, uncouth. The wheel turns. We hear clattering, thudding sounds. There is the head of a large animal protruding from the side of the wheel. Yes, this is the scene of a slaughterhouse, as in the video I saw. I chose to watch so as to know the truth. Please read on if you want the truth. What I was seeing already was not what I expected. Now I felt a dread. I could not believe what I saw, but I did see that somehow a big animal had been tumbled into this big wooden wheel, and now its head was sticking out of the side, its ears flapping. I realise that the noise of clattering and thudding is the sound of the dear animal struggling inside the wheel structure. Bony body on hard wood. This, and all that I see hereafter, is watched with terrible horror. Many times I want to look away and maybe even do so at times. The gaps in my memory of this evil could otherwise be due to the strong desire to deny what my eyes saw, rather than to believe that I must surely be seeing something more innocent. Rather to believe that I must surely be seeing something more innocent. But no. In the end, I must tell you what I really did see. I'm going to be back in a minute with the second part.